Saint Joseph of Cupertino was a saint who could fly and the patron of students, pilots and the mentally handicapped. This mystic of the Church was born on the 17th of June, in 1603. He died at Osimo, in Italy, on the 18th of September, in 1663. His feast day is the 18th of September. Joseph's father Felicitesa, a poor carpenter, died before Joseph was born. He left some debts, in consequence of which the creditors drove the mother, Francesca Panara, from her home, and she was obliged to give birth to her child in a stable. When he was 8 years old, Joseph had an ecstatic vision while at school, and this happened several times. Due to these visions, the children, seeing him gape and stare on such occasions, made fun of him. They called him Bocca Aperta. At the same time, he had a fiery temper which his strict mother strove hard to overcome. He was apprenticed to a shoemaker, but at the age of 17 he tried to be admitted to the friars' minor conventuals and was refused on account of his ignorance. He then applied to the Capuchins at Martino, where he was accepted as a lay brother in 1620. However, his continual ecstasies made him unfit for work and he was dismissed. His mother and his uncles abused him, as a good-for-nothing, but Joseph did not lose hope. By his continued prayers and tears he succeeded in obtaining permission to work in the stable as lay help or oblate at the Franciscan convent of La Grotella near Cupertino. He now gave evidence of great virtues, humility, obedience, and love of penance to such an extent that he was admitted to the clerical state in 1625, and 3 years later, on 28th of March, he was raised to the priesthood. Joseph was but little versed in human knowledge, for his biographers relate that he was able to read but poorly. Yet infused by knowledge and supernatural light, he not only surpassed all ordinary men in the learning of the schools, but could solve the most intricate questions. Frequently he would be raised supernaturally and remain suspended in the air. Joseph for 35 years was ordered to remain in his room, where a private chapel was prepared for him. Evil-minded and envious men even brought him before the Inquisition, but Joseph retained his resigned and joyous spirit, submitting confidently to divine providence. His body is in the church at Osimo, and canonized in 1767 by Clement XII. Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.